Great country gold right around the bend. I tell you what, and guess what? Some country gold in the making. What am I talking about? Well, let me just say, put your car in park. Take about 10 minutes just to listen to who we have next on our show. You may have seen him on the television. Excited to have him in the studio here at about 8:18 on the clock. Is that right? Yeah. No, it's 8:19. Please help me welcome P-Maw.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Should I say Mr. P-Maw?
No,
Mr.
just P-Maw. No, P-Maw's dead on it.
Yeah, Pierre Part, Louisiana, owns a bait shop that's blown up to a lot more than that, and he took some time out of his busy schedule trying to change the world and come on to this here little radio show and just let you know a little bit about what's going on. Of course, if you don't know him, let me just introduce you. Animal Planet, they've got the show. It's called P-Maw.
That's called Swamp.
Swamp.
That's P-Maw spelled backwards.
Wait, that's cool. And actually, I want to get a little background because for anybody who hasn't known, and I think they do, because I think you filmed 8 episodes,
That's
right?
That's right.
And they said, you know what? We're doing season 2, which is excellent, man. What
Right.
a blessing.
Right.
They picked you up for another season. Are you already filming those episodes?
No,
right
we
now?
hadn't even started yet. We're waiting on Animal Planet, but I got a feeling in my heart it's going to happen.
Well, I believe it is too. You're a good man. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Don't give up. Just follow your dream. That's what I'm doing.
And we'll get to that because I know your whole point is you want to be doing things right and doing things good, and you were built for this, I can tell. But let's just go to the beginning. How did this all start? A television show in Louisiana. People all around the nation, people are digging stuff, Louisiana. How did it start for you?
Well, I tell you how it started for me. Like I said, one day I woke up and I told my wife, I said, if I'm going to be a bait shop and I want to be different, I just got to get out there and do it. I said, let's call the TV and see what it costs to put me on TV. And they said, well, about $20,000. I said, well, that's out. I don't have $20,000. You know?
Right.
But she said, what about YouTube? I said, well, let's try it. So we done it. I got on there and I just done a little quick commercial. Hey, welcome to P-Maw Bait Jack. Well, guess what, folks? And all of a sudden I did. I put it on there 6 hours, 7 hours, the phone rang, and it was the TV people. And I said, matter of fact, my sister-in-law answered the phone. She says, that guy that just shot that commercial, he's there? I said, yeah. She said, yeah, get him on the phone. And she said, is this P-Maw? I said, sure is. She said, you go on the TV? I said, yeah, right, who is this? And she said, that commercial you shot, can you do that again? I said, sure, I can do it all day long. And she said, I tell you what, you're going to TV. I said, well, I tell you what, if you're serious about it, come see me.
I want you to all listen to this. Listen to this. Is one of those YouTube videos. Listen to this. Listen.
Welcome to P-Maw Bait Jack. Boy, look at that. Got all kind of stuff in there. Y'all need to come take a look. You know business is picking up. Look, we got us a brand new sign. Ain't that a pretty sign? Lord have mercy, man. I had to sell a lot of shiners to get that sign.
Less hair, but still the spunk, and I love it, man. Well, P-Maw, listen, and backing it up just a tad, this all started for you personally as the venture, the whole idea of you fishing, the lifestyle, living in
That's right.
Pierre Part, and saying, you know what, I'm going to open up a bait shack. That was a big step for you, I'm guessing.
It was a big step. I guarantee it was a big step. Like I said, I had a dream, and I'm just going to follow it no matter what it takes. You know, when I first set out to do this, my thing was to get people into my store. But now I have a new quest. My quest is because I've got kids all over the world that look up to me now like I'm almost Santa Claus, and that drives me further and further and further. Now I'm motivated, I'm pumped up, and I'm ready to go.
I can tell you what. Now, as far as this upcoming season, as far as what you have on the horizon, what can we expect on the show? Because I know I've seen some of the. I think the last thing I saw, I was watching a clip of the whole the goats, and I think it was one of them was in heat. It was just so funny.
Yeah, well, I tell you one thing about the show I like so much. I tell you what, it's not hard. I can promise you right here, and I'm sitting right here telling you, it's 80% of it's not scripted. We let it flow natural. That's
And
when
people
it's the best.
wonder that because you watch us and you wonder, man, is this stuff scripted? That's just what's going on, and they're capturing it.
Well, I tell you what, once you get to know me, I don't need script, but I can just let it flow natural, you know. Like I said, the thing about it, I want to keep it, all my fans love it as a good family show, and that's the way I want to keep it. I want it to be educational and showing how people work together as a team. And you work together as a team, buddy, ain't no stopping you nowhere.
Well, let me ask you this. What's been the most unique or eye-opening thing, or just let's say, what's been the most exciting thing that's happened since this has all started for you personally, for you?
Well, the most exciting thing is I got people coming all the way from Canada, Australia, and they'll walk up to me and say, P-Maw, I can't believe it's you, you know. The first time it aired, when I walked out of my trailer, the crowd under my bait shop, usually, 50 people outside. I walked outside, and there was 200 people out there. And I walked around the curve, and everybody said, look, there he is. I happened to look behind me. I didn't know who was behind me, you know. I said, who is that? Who y'all looking for? I'm looking up the trees and everywhere. Guess what? It was P-Maw they was looking at, I guarantee you.
Oh, my God. Well, I tell you what, we wish you the best. I want you to hang around for a little while, because you got some stuff to do here.
All right.
But as far as attention getting, tell me a little bit more about what you're trying to do with Animal Planet and the show.
Right now, on Tuesday to November the 19th, our show's going to air again on Destination America.
That's right.
You can follow your TV guide to find out. It's going to be at 7 p.m. It's going to do a marathon, all-day marathon, you know. And another thing we're trying to do to get animal planners' attention and just show people don't stop, just move toward your dreams. We got a banner that's traveling right now that says we want more swamp. It started in Alabama, it went to Tennessee, it's in Arkansas right now, and then it's going to Florida. I'm going to hit all 50 states, including I'm going to Canada.
And for the right reasons, man.
That's right, for the right reason. Just showing people can work together, you can make a lot happen.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ray, mark it down. Remember this Tuesday, November 19th, 7 p.m., Destination America channel. You can look it up, and of course, if you want to learn a lot more, there's so much on the internet you can see. As a matter of fact, you just go to YouTube, let's say, and type in PMAW, P-M-A-W. Oh, guess what? It's coming up, and you'll learn a lot. When I come back, man, I want to ask you a little bit more about the bait shop.
Not a problem.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about what you had to overcome, the things you believe you've learned that you're giving to these kids about overcoming, moving forward, and doing what God built you to do. So you hang around for a little bit for that?
You got it.
All right, man. Much love. Hey, it's
I guarantee.
8:24. We're going to come right back with PMAW and a little bit more of that, and some other special guests letting you know what you can do here locally as far as doing something great with your kids. Well, I've got that for you. Right now, turn this up and enjoy. It's 8:24. This here is Crazy Dave.